Hello, and welcome back to a world of ice and fire mode. My name is Dennis Snow, and this is my story. Last time I collected a message for Varys down in Sunspear. Now I'm going to see if the Spy Master has anything else he wishes me to do. My word, look at all of the thieves in this Brotherhood party. I'm almost tempted to attack them so I can take all those prisoners up to my town. Now, let's go to the Lord's Hall. Ah, Dennis Snow. It is fortunate that you've arrived. I've got a job for someone of your caliber. In this city, at this very moment, is a spy, and not one in my service, I might add. I know who he is and what his business here is, and though it would be simplicity itself to have him seized, I fear that this act might alert his cohorts within the walls. He intends to leave tonight and head south by the King's Road. My sources report him earlier asking travellers about that way. Like as not, the man intends to meet someone far from prying eyes, and I want you to follow him. Capturing the spy is paramount. But his contact would be an excellent prize as well. They may have an escort. Deal with them as you see fit. Are you prepared for this assignment? It shall be done, my lord. Now, for this mission, I need a blunt weapon. I wish to capture the spy and his contact. I'm just about as fast as this one. I do wish to capture these ones here. Perhaps in a moment. He's not over here, is he? Oh, there they are. My name is Dennis Snow. I am to attain you, hopefully alive. You have to fight us first. Simple enough. Charge the enemy. Everyone hold here. I don't want you getting in the fight. Alfred is knocked out. Couple squires. contact. The others are of no import. But I'll capture them all the same if I can. And they're mine. I'll share the loot. I guess there wasn't much to share. Acquire a bit of goat meat. That's actually a good price for flax. Overnights. He wasn't the one I wanted. Free folk camp has been raided by wildlings. To be expected. Well, that's a good fight. I might be able to collect some prisoners. Though first I should change that over. I could always use more soldiers. Shagga, son of Dolf. I may hire you.
Hello again, Dennis Snow. I trust things are well.
About catching that spy.
Ah, you've arrived, and with our late visitor to this fine city in tow, it appears his friend is also in your custody. Well, I must say, you've certainly earned your reward for a job well done. Worry not. I shall not harm either of them. They'll be detained for as long as it takes to resolve certain matters, which may be greatly sped up by their cooperation, of course. You know, I'm starting to see the allure of retaining the services of such a warrior as yourself. I deal with kings and noble lords on a regular basis, but even the guards of this city will only heed my requests for fear of angering those whom I serve. Thank you once more for your services, and here is your payment. Take this as well. I've just finished reading it myself. A history of the great sieges of Westeros by Archmaester Shagga. The man was not the best writer, but he had some good advice on how best to assail a fortified position. Hardly a use to me, but you may find it insightful.
Thank you, my lord. Right, I need to go to Old Town and learn how to read again. Learn how to read, rather. And let's see if the Spy Master has anything else for me to do.
Hello again, my friend. It is good to see you once more. An urgent matter has arisen, one I think you are best suited to resolve. I'll be brief. A rather large group of hedge knights,
has set up camp on the road leading to Duskendale. They claim to be about the king's business, which is, strictly speaking, untrue. I need you to assemble your own force, to march out and defeat them. Kill or capture every last one of them. They must ultimately be dispersed. I know I'm asking a great deal of you, but I assure you that this is for the good of the realm. I trust in your discretion and your efficiency as before. Well, are you up to the task?
I do it, Lord Varys. Now, this is why I wanted those Brotherhood soldiers with all their prisoners. It would have made my job fighting these hedge knights much easier. Now, they should be somewhere around here. We'll chase away the bandits. A group of thieves. Now I need to make another Valyrian steel sword. Well, I don't need to, but it could be useful. Well, since I'm here, I'll kill those thieves. There's a Night's Watchman in Duskendale. Surrender or die. Now, where are they? I know, there they are. Cavalry can charge in. Archers can hold down there. Right, they're dealt with. Captured a few routed. Very good. Ah, there's the knights. I'll change this over. We'll sell my prisoners first, though. Oh. Take the prisoners. All of you go over there. Alright, go over there now. You're hired. Oh, fancy folk. Hello, and who are you? I'm Dirk. I'm the greatest swordsman in my village. I hope to one day become a knight and raise the village of Ryder to become a great township. I can swing a sword, stand in a shield wall. I vow to protect you with my life. All I ask is that you are kind to those who have less than us. I believe I can afford it. You seem able enough. Sir, I will serve you until death or dishonour. May we both one day achieve all we desire. An up-and-coming knight. How lucky am I? I will be useful to you, sir. You can count on that, though I will need 6,000 silver stags for my services. For I need to repay the village for my gear and my absence. That is steep, but very well. Here you are, sir. Good. Give me a few moments to prepare, and I'll be ready to move. Alright, let's see what we can give you from the thieves. I dropped my ship in Duskendale earlier. What skills have you? Alright, you got some trainer skill. Power strike, iron flesh. You're a good fighter. Some riding, that will be useful. You need a hat. Halfway decent armor. I'll give you a scythe. That should do it. And you know what? You can ride a horse too. You are now a cavalryman. I will assign you to the archers. If I remember right, those hedge knights are no joke. You are now archers. Stop to me. It's always good to increase the leadership of your companions. This slightly increases your party size if you're at a small party size early on. Right, I'll increase your pathfinding. That's always useful. Broken men. I could stand to require a few more
people. I'll wait in Duskendale until they make port. They can have the flax. Right, it would seem they're not moving out. That's fine. Alright, got what I need. Wait, there's someone in Duskendale I wish to hire. Oh wait, I already hired him. I was thinking of Shagga back in King's Landing. Alright, enough of that. Let's go fight some hedge knights. Now, hedge knights have no shields. No. I'll keep things as they are. Surrender a die. And we charge the enemy. Perhaps I should have had my cavalry attack them from behind after they engage my infantry. Good job. Two of my men died, but acceptable losses.
this is some good loot. I'm glad I chose the other path rather than share it. My companions will like some of this. And my pocket will too. Anyway, I'm going to cut away as I give some of this stuff to my companions, and I'll come back in a moment. See you then. Alright, I upgraded my soldiers. I also fought a small band of deserters. They were low level. And immediately afterwards, I was attacked by robber knights near the old stone mill. I managed to defeat them. Another band of robber knights was about to attack me, and I hid inside the old stone mill again. I hid inside it for a night. I sold my prisoners in Duskendale. I then fought some Vale deserter levies over here who had 25 prisoners. So I've recouped some of my numbers. Sold those prisoners, and now I'm ready to talk to Varys. Quite a bit's happened since I cut away. Robber knights, they're hard.
Hello again, Dennis Snow. I trust things are well.
I've eliminated the hedge knights.
It does me no end of good to see you safe and sound. My little birds report a disturbance on the road to Duskendale, a nasty business. But you're to be commended for your performance on the field. I suppose there's little point in hiding the truth of the matter from you now that the deed is done. Those hedge knights you encountered, and so roundly defeated, were the pawns in the employ of the Master of Coin, our own Lord Baelish. They, of course, would not have known that he was using channels available only to a member of the small council to encourage the notion that they were on some grand venture on behalf of the king. Without any doubt, he'll have little trouble replacing them. The lands are rife with such desperate men, but your actions have stymied his plans and set his schemes back for the moment.
Some plate armor.
Do not act so surprised. The Master of Coins he may be, but Peter Baelish is no man to be underestimated. His ambitions are a threat to the stability of the realm, and I strongly suspect he had a hand in bringing about the chaos that has engulfed Westeros. However, this is no concern to leave on your head. You've done your part, my friend. Here's your payment as expected, and a special gift. The one gathering dust in the royal armoury is merely a cheap replica, but only its original owner would be able to tell the difference. Fortunately, that's no concern that need ever cross your mind.
Thank you, my lord. Plate armor. Ah. A Targaryen armor. But it's a bit less effective than the current armor I wear. Though there's less of a body armor penalty. I'll give this to a companion of mine, perhaps Sir Barristan. He seems to like the Targaryens. Well, let's see if our good Master of Whisperers has another mission for me.
Well, my friend, it seems that in spite of myself, I've grown to rely upon you. It's so hard to find good help these days, and in time it will grow harder still. I've another task for you, one, thankfully, less exciting than the one I handed you earlier. Are you familiar with skilled bravos? Expert swordsmen, unequalled in the use of light blades, and revered for their martial prowess among the free cities. Their talents are mostly disregarded in Westeros, where the value of a warrior is his ability to slaughter his opponents rather than eloquently dispatch them. Still, for certain reasons, I'm in need of a dozen or so skilled bravos, and I need you to acquire them. Train them, or hire them, but I need them assembled and brought to me direct, as I see fit. As much as it pains me to do so, I cannot reveal to you what I intend to do with them. For now, know that you'll be very well rewarded for your trials, and shall have my personal confidence upon completion of this venture.
That will take time, Lord Varys, but I'll see to it. Well then, I've got some skilled bravos to acquire. Let's see if there's any good trade goods here. I suppose I could take some donkey meat. I prefer not to buy bread until it's around 100 or less than 100. And we have wolf meat. I could always use that. I'll sell the pottery. I also gave some new knight armor to Dirk, my new companion. Now let's see if Shagga, son of Dolf, would like to join us.
You're not. You're the one I'm looking for. Fetch me another drink.
You mistook me for an innkeep. By the gods, you are huge.
Of course I'm huge. You cannot cut down whole armies with little arms like yours. Can you even wield a battle axe? My name is Shagga, son of Dolf. I am leader of the Stone Crows of the Mountains of the Moon. Don't stare at me like that, or I'll feed your manhood to the goats. Anyway, I wanted another drink. Innkeep, hurry with that mead, or this inn of yours will lie in ruins before me. You're not looking for warriors, are you? I was with the Lannister little lord, but guarding his dwarf arse is not for me. I took my pay and my steel battle axe with me and left. I want to spew blood, not stand guard by the door.
Come with me, and you shall bathe in blood.
Just point me at your enemies, and I will cleave through them. Shagga, son of Dolf, never fails and never falls. Just make sure there's always food enough and coin to supply my needs. No man can fight on with hunger in his belly, and no good warrior can skip a good feast after the battle is won.
There's never a shortage of food or coin in my camp. We shall feast on our victories.
I need 7,000 stags to pay for all the mead I've drunk and meat I've feasted on over these days.
You've quite the appetites then. Here you are.
Good. Give me a few moments to prepare and I'll be ready to move.
Well, good enough. Anyway, I'll cut away here and come back a bit later. See you then. Alright, I'm back. Well, I've come up to Castle Black. to fight a tournament here, and also drop off my new recruits at my castle. After I've dropped off my new recruits, I will go and complete Vari's mission, though I may fight a few Wildlings before I do that. So let's join the tournament. Have some fun, make some more coin. Assuming we win, of course. They're not with me. Well, that one took out Dirk. Needed to try harder than that, Matthias. I'm no stripling. Four teams, 2 fighters each. I can work with that. Alright, it's you and me. Go kill this one. Or rather, just knock him unconscious. Dontus Harlard. I wanted him, but you did your part. You can tell your teammates to hold in a position, which can be useful at times. I can't see anything in here. Alright, that's good. 2 teams, 2 fighters each. You're stealing all my kills. Ah, it's fine. No problem with that. Now, you and me, I'll pay you back for that. And get a bit more money. Good. Go to the feast. Lord Commander. I went to sell all that fish in Gold Town, but I skipped Gold Town and went to Bravos thinking there was a tournament there. Which there was not. Oh, there is someone I need to find in the inn. If they have any recruits. No, I may have already done that. Well, I think I'll go up to my castle. Anyway, I'll cut away here and come back when something of note happens. See you then. Alright, I'm near Thenn right now, and I found Stir the Magnar. I don't see any of the other wildlings at present. Perhaps they're... Ah, they might be by the Shadow Tower, which is under siege. I'll go deal with them later, but right now I'll fight Stir. He has a few more soldiers than I do, but I think I can win. Shagga, son of Dolf, doesn't seem to be fitting in well with my company. He doesn't like Qyburn. And someone else doesn't like him, Sir Creighton Longbow. So I may put Shagga into, make him my minister or something. And take back, oh, what's his name? Archers can hold there. Cavalry, go down there. Attack them from the side. Hit them from two fronts. Divide their forces. Some Westerland deserters. My army is mostly filled with medium strength soldiers that I wish to upgrade. I left my Moon brothers inside the Frostfang camp. Perhaps over here. There we get some reinforcements now. And we've won the first round. On to the second. Alright. We lost 67 to death. We have around 50 more men. The enemy have 18. Let's charge in. Have the order waiting to charge soon. They can charge now. I won't catch that one up there, but I can catch this one here. There we go. One routed. And the Magnar got away. That's fine. Take the Chosen Axeman, the Elite Champions, Westerland Scout, Westerland's Knight, Skilled Champion, the Arbalest, the Pikeman, the Hunter. Maybe I can take everyone. Robber Knight. Yeah, why not? They're expensive, but I can afford it. I'll keep him in my party, though. so that he dies somewhere along my road. I'll bury the dead and share the loot.
Chief, blabbering wenches shouldn't be part of a warband. Sir Creighton Longbow is always talking about his prowess, but in this last battle he almost broke his toe running from the enemies. I can cut off his manhood and feed it to the goats as an example of what happens to cowards in this troop, if he has any, and I doubt that.
Creighton is a valuable member of the company. Don't pick any more fights with him. I'll take these raiders. A few extra prisoners. Charge the enemy. I'd like to get a few kills before the cavalry get in. Charge in. And we've won. We'll take the thieves. I want to have 1,000 soldiers inside of my castle before I do, well, something I particularly want to do. I'll take the Huntress. Huntresses actually sell for a good amount. Bury the dead. Get the morale of the men up. Sire, enlisting barbarians and all kinds of hairy creatures able to fight can prove to be a grievous mistake. How do you plan to actually control that beast Shagga, son of Dolf? After the last battle, he let out a roar of so furious and full of bloodthirst that I decided it's safer to keep a healthy distance from him at all times. You may tell Shagga that you have my support and he should hold his tongue. Alright, well, I think this is a good place to end things off. I will exchange Shagga for
the man I have as my minister in here, Dick Crab, since he's not getting along with some of my companions. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. We'll probably see if there's anything happening at the Shadow Tower. See you then.